Hello viewers, this is Stairs with Darknet 97 presenting you another video in a series of Andaron Saga. So today going to do chapter 14. Next last slide. After a week on the run, Jaka and his men arrive at Holtmar. They feel beaten and broken after fleeing from Mortimer's forces. However, they dare not rest until they can procure a ship. They need to escape from the relentless pursuers. Finally in Holtmar. Finally, we are arrived here at House Elo. He seems to have fallen asleep. One cannot get much rest on the back of a horse, I'm afraid. Where do we go from here? We will enter the city in small groups with all this attention to ourselves. Mortimer has most likely has agents and local thieves guild looking for us. I know someone who might be able to help us if Prey still in town. Lead the way. You two wait outside, it's better if I go in alone. You're going to that filthy tavern all by yourself. Forgot my roots, Lily. I grew up a commoner. I lived in Holtmar for my entire youth. I know what I'm doing. Please look after Ayla, don't not talk to anyone. Read them and weep. Straight flush. Pay up. Oh boy, this is great. I love beating up butts. You got lucky, Aisha. 6 and 7 of diamonds. So you pray to the divines to draw such a lucky hand. Prayers? I don't need no prayers. The divines already loves me lots. Did I ever tell you a story of a lucky star when I was born? Yep, many times. So there I was in my crib when a bright light lit up the sky. My parents gasped. They knew it was an omen of good fortune. That's why they named me Aisha, daughter of the dawn. Right. Oh, Aisha, Jim. Are you two sorting off in here? I'm still fish staying up and the freshest ship's lower deck. Don't tell me you left to play card games again. Oh, hey Brandon boy, how's it going, Cap? Playing games? No sir, we're just discussing stars. Yeah, discussing stars. Someone else must have left these cards. You know how drunkards can be. You must think I was born yesterday, sure. But never mind that. Guess who dropped by? A rich noble looking to hire us on a permanent basis. A handsome fellow with a big spear who he knows how to use. Well, sort of, but not exact. Yes, Isha gets right. A handsome fellow, big spear. Oh, for land's sake. Holy heck, it's Jaka. Long time no see. Jaka. It's been ages. How are things going? You look pretty tired. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. A lot has happened recently. Have you heard of going on Maltrack? Yeah, pretty sad news. The peasantry are rioting. The capital is burning. Not sure how King Randall's going to handle it. Hey, when are you running with his brother Bodemon? Oh yeah, Bodemon. He's at handsome prince, right? So you haven't heard then? There was the coup. Randall is dead and so is Bodemon. Mortimer. Even the third prince died. No, he's actually... Never mind, look, I'm in a bit of a rush. I need your help. It's better if you don't know any details. Can you ferry my army across the sea? It's important. Wait, hold on a second. Just got here. What's all this about, Jaka? Are you involved in something? It's better if you don't know, Brandon. This conspiracy goes deep. Oh, Jaka, you're starting to worry me. Are you okay? Bodemon is your best friend, yeah? You must be devastated. Closer than that, he was a brother I never had. Look, if you guys can help me, I'll pay you well. I still have plenty of Bodemon's gold. Forget the money, your family. I would weep if I charge you. far as I'm concerned, you're half a son to me, Chaka lad. We'll talk about this shady business you got caught up in later. But now we should run off and say hi to your mom and sister. The vines know they've been waiting months to see you again. Alright, we'll hash out the details later, Brandon. See you, Asia Jim. Bye bye for now. Take care, kid. Chaka, you're back. Ayla, how are you feeling? You look exhausted. It's hitting me now that we're stopped. Bottomon is gone. He's really gone. I'll never see him again. Months of love lost to both Seaward vents. All we have left is his body. We failed him, Jaka. Bottomon needed us, but we failed him. He died by himself in that cell, beaten, battered, all alone. I don't deserve to call myself his wife anymore. I'm a useless woman. Don't say things like that, my lady. What happened was not your fault. It was Mortimer's. You couldn't know the evil lurking beneath his eyelids. Bordemon's own brother. He's right, Theo. We all failed Bordemon. I failed him the most. I should have pushed forward. He was right in front of me. Instead, I turned tail and ran some best friend I was. I don't even know what to do now. It's all so empty without God. I'll procure a ship. A friend of mine will sail us out of here. I don't know where we'll be going. Anywhere is better than here. I may have let Bo down, but I will not fail his wife. I owe him that. On plan. Go to the docks and wait for me. I need to go see someone. I'll be back in a little while. If I don't return, ask for a man named Brandon. He's a porter. He'll whisk you away to safety. Stay safe, Jaka. Hello, is anyone home? Jaka? Oh, Femke, what a greeting. Jack, I miss you so much. You haven't written to me in weeks. Sorry sis, a lot happened. It's good to be home again. Where's mom? Mother, big bro, Jack is back home. He is, oh divines. Oh Jaka, you're here. You finally came back. You look pretty at least. My sweet little baby boy, I'm so glad you're safe. Yeah, it's good to see you too, mom. Oh dear, look at you, you lost so much weight. I hardly recognize you. These past few weeks have been stressful. Did you get me something nice? You always bring me a present. I brought you a few cute dolls from Not Haven. You can put them on a bag at a front door. Yeah, you're the best. You came at a perfect time. Your sister just baked a baked meat pie. Why don't you come and have a bite with us? We can catch up. I'm sorry you don't have time to spare. I had to check on you and make sure you were alright. I have to leave after this. You can't be serious, you just got home. I don't have much time and I need to say this before Femke gets back here. Bottomon is dead, slain during a coup. All his men have been branded traitors. What? No, that's... The news hasn't reached Haltmar yet, but I believe it will by day's end. Just by coming here, I'm putting you and Femke's safety in jeopardy. I can't stay, it's too dangerous. Bottomon is like a brother to you. You and him are inseparable. I can only imagine the pain you're going through right now. When your father lost Marcus to the plague, he couldn't eat for weeks. He was still stomach retching every day at ruined him. Is that why, Dad? The grief killed his ability to fight the infection. That's why he succumbed so easily when it took him. I never knew. You are old enough, Jaka. Perhaps it's finally time. Old enough to do what? Come with me, let's go to the basement. The father Jumke left you a gift. Wanted you to have it someday. Alright then. The basement is so dusty. Do you ever come down here? Not if I can help it. Here, take this. Father's armor? I've been maintaining it ever since it passed. You kept it all these years. Why didn't you tell me? I kept it from you because of fear you might follow in his footsteps. Your father loved being a soldier even though I begged him to retire. I thought if you saw his armor you would want to be like him. Turns out my efforts meant nothing. You followed his path regardless. So why are you showing it to me now? If you're going into danger, there's nothing I can do to keep you safe. I'll sleep better at night knowing your father's armor is protecting you. Thank you so much, mother. I'll wear it in his memory. And I want you to have this as well. This lance. Wherever you go, hope these will bring you through whatever hardships lie apart. I pray they'll bring you home to me. This lance, I can feel father's energy emanating from it. Get an Alsphys. Let's check it. Jamka's lance strikes twice strong against axes and armors. Okay. An axe reaver plus an armor slinger. That's interesting. Well, drop the silver axe back to convoy. That's a glitch, right? A bit. Here's Jaka promoting. Level 18, so I guess that's decent. We can use swords now. I wonder what its skill is. How do I look? Oh, it looks pretty good. You're a splitting image of your father. It's almost painful. I hope you'll not fall into the same grief trap that Jamke did. You have to be strong, Chaka. People are counting on you now. With Bodemon gone, you must learn to temper your will. I don't want to become a leader, but it seems I have no choice. Was it like that for Dad too? Jamke was a minor lieutenant in the Maltrak City Guard. He confided leading the other men was never easy. When others depend on you, it makes the decisions heavy. You must proceed with a deep intent, never wavering. It is a hard life, but one that's extremely rewarding too. Thanks, Mom. I have to go now, or just tell Femke something came up. I'm not going to say goodbye to sister. He'll cry again, Jaffa. What if this is the last time we ever see you? I'll pay Brandon's boys good coin and keep an eye on you and Femke. As for me, I'll be traveling with a powerful army. I'll be fine. We will see each other again, Mom. Let's not leave on a sad note. Alright, stay safe, Jaka. Keep in touch with us. I'll try. It's time to go. Curse you, Mortimer. Aubrey? My, what a cute family. They remind me of mine. Too bad, Jaka. You should have known better. King Mortimer will pay well for his information. Okay, we are on the ship. If I go on a deck, we'll exit. I guess we'll end the chapter. And we'll let me pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's start with Brandon. Okay, let's Jaka first. Promoted into a sentinel. He lost loyalty, but he got threat plus 15 and vengeful, so that's pretty good skills. In Coretta, and he can deal more damage if two or more enemies are nearby. Anyway, let's talk to Brandon first. Well, here we are out on open seas, feeling seasick, lad. I'm fine, Brandon. It took me sailing a few times, remember? I'm worried about a few people in my army though. Some aren't the boat types. Seems you went to visit Ella. That looks like a pop's armor. Do you recognize it? Yep, it's as much as an eyesore as ever. Reminds me of how I lost to old Jamke. You lost to him? I'm missing context. Well, your dad and I, We both had a thing for your mother. In the end, she picked him, broke my heart. Hey, that's what you mean. Sorry about the reminder. The real man knows when to back down. I lost fairly. When your father passed, I took you in as my own son. It was the least I could do for Ella, God willing. She was so despondent for the entire first year. You should have come with me. Mom would have liked to say hi. Nah, kid, I keep my distance. It just wouldn't be right. I'm still sore about your old man, but we were good friends. I'd rather take care of her boy and stay at arm's length. Thanks, Brandon. Seems you've gotten yourself all caught in some tomfoolery. Want to tell me what happened? It's better if you don't know. Plausible deniability and all. I wasn't born a stray son, I can put the pieces together. Polomon's dead. Randall too. That Mortimer jaws spread. That's what I thought, your silence speaks volumes. I don't know Bob that well, never met his brothers either. But you work these dogs long enough, you meet lots of folks. Nobles, they're all scum. Mortimer is just another bird with same feather. I still can't believe he did that. He killed his own brother Bod. Let me guess, he was always such a nice guy in person. Kind, polite. You thought he was sweet as a pup. Yeah. Truth is, it's just like talking fellas forever sign us. They smile at you before plunging a dagger into your back. Despicable. I like me a nice honest guy, someone will tell me like it is, like bottom on. They're the people I respect most. True, I'll have to be more careful of honeyed words going forward. Thanks for the talk, Brandon. Drop by any time. Hey, let's talk to Aisha. Jaka, there you are. You wanna arm wrestle me? I bet 20 pieces will beat the pants off you easy. I don't feel like it, Aisha. I'm not in a mood. What's wrong, Big J? You seem down. I told you what happened. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I completely forgot. Your best friend Bodemon, he died. That's awful. And here I am wanting to play games like normal. It's fine, Aisha. You're a free spirit. It's the best quality. I'm glad you're always so upbeat. I just wish I could match you. Well, it's not like I'm some over-positive trinket, Big J. It's just ever since Brandon freed me, I try to live happily. Even when bad things come, I just focus on the good stuff. That he freed you from the Styxian slavers. I spent my first 20 years chained up like a mule. They made me break my back doing all the dirty work. Plus that other stuff. But I'm free now, I choose not to focus on the bad memories. It would be so easy to value and self-pity, others do that. I want to try and enjoy life and the beauty of the sea. Let's have a purpose now. Me and a cab go by slaves to freedom. It's a really fulfilling life. I won't have it any other way. When life seems hardest, that's when you have to think positive. It's good to get some perspective. I'll think about that, Aisha, thank you. I'm just surprised my rambling helped you out, Jaka. See you later, Big J. Anyway, let's check out Aisha. She gets a preferred weapon, which is pretty powerful, a brave weapon with 30 crit. He has the exact count to wield it too, while weighing himself down. He also gets Brawler, which takes -6 damage from attacks associated with melee, so he has more defense and resistance up close. And she's a pirate, so she can move across terrain, I guess. Okay, let's check the armory. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to buy. An Umbra axe, so You look pretty good. Flamelands, I don't have anyone who can use it. Or maybe Shay. Okay, let's just check what happens to supply first. Okay, we'll give the silver lands back. I think I can sell. Okay, we have a white gem and a blue gem. She'll get a concoction back to get a blue gem. Let's visit the armory first. Hit 25, 30k. Okay, check the armory, shall we? Okay, Elven is expensive. Toron. Oh, 30 crit. That's pretty good. It's effective against terrorists, but it's expensive. Jogumgan, they don't have anyone who can use dark magic. You can get a physic and recover, it's nice. Okay, let's go to armory first. Okay, we have 2 light brands, so I think we'll be fine on light brands. So buy a flame lance for Shay. Maybe an Amrax for Akarius. I don't have any bow wielders, so can stick with what you have. Maybe I'll buy a steel axe. Axio would be good. Steel lance, that would be nice. Knives you can get them anywhere, so I'll buy a steel sword. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, let's visit a vendor. I'll buy one Elven. Normal wind. One Hellfire. Allowed to buy Toron, but we'll just save it. Divine. Don't want the dark magic. Physics kind of expensive. We'll buy a mend. Now 2 barrier staves, we're good enough on those. Torches you can buy, I guess, so yeah, I guess that's it for the stuff I'll buy. Anyway, let's talk to Ariel first. Ariel, what are you up to? I'm meditating, clearing my mind. It helps when I feel stressed. Oh, you won't expect a bloody butcher to meditate like a monk? Is that supposed to be funny? You know I hate the title. Sorry, yeah, bad joke. So have you been getting along this army? Recently, well, your group is more like a mercenary corps though. I'm used to regimented military formations and procedures. Everyone here is so informed. Would you feel more comfortable if you had to address me as sir? Well, that is a joke. Oh, yeah, hard to read. Are you always kidding? It's my way of coping with severe trauma. By the way, I've been meaning to tell you. The way you command your troops is a bit odd. In what way? The Jaka Corps are fairly orderly but also autonomous. They tend to let everyone attack as a police in battle. Jaka Corps is a terrible name. Ashburn Knights go about battle formations differently. For them it's like firing an arrow point aim. Everyone charges forward towards the designated target and rows. But here each unit moves like an individual or direction. Don't you think that's dangerous? You should guide them more. Ball always said we should only bring on the best of the best. I trust my people to pick the targets with great prudence. That even includes you, Adriel, if you're up to the task. Of course I am. I'm a well-trained knight, you know. I'm a consummate professional. You see, there's no problem. We'll do things Bod's way. Fine, you got me there. Okay, let's talk to English. Oh. You. A coat of steel, a coat of red, one night, a hole in you. And so he spoke, and so he spoke, so he said. I don't know, that won't do at all. It needs more passion. English, what are you humming about? Oh, hello, Jaka. I'm composing a song about Bodemon the Brave. You don't think it's too early to start singing about someone who just passed? What better time can there be? Bodemon must be remembered. As a bard, it is my duty to ensure great people are not forgotten. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood to listen to a jolly song about my recently dead friend. Things are a little too fresh, English. Think of Vela, she might not like it. Oh, Elanda, what great tragedy is there compared to a widowed youth? Truly, I'll have to compose a sad ballad about the forbidden love. Are you listening to anything I said? English is always listening, always watching cleanly. He sees so much of what's going on, he assures you. Does English also occasionally enjoy referring to himself in third person? He does. You're a strange one. Just don't make Ayla cry, she has suffered enough. And yet more she shall. What is that? The Hatire for antics part. Trapped in a dark, tormented pain. Yet new life is born amidst the insane. A child of the light touched by the void. Will the bird of evil leave us destroyed? Seems a little dark. Those lyrics might need fine-tuning. Or maybe not. Hee ho ho. Okay, that's English. Let's talk to Isabel. Isabel, you look conflicted. Hey Jaka, I'm a little been doing some thinking. That's always a dire sign. Oh, shut up, you know what I mean. Look, now that we're leaving behind Andaron, I'm feeling indecisive. Am I doing the right thing by coming along with you, my soldiers? I left those men to get ripped apart when Mortimer checks the reports. He's going to kill all my loyalists. If you stayed behind, would you be able to save them? I don't know, maybe. You're Mortimer's cousin, he would come for you eventually. He will have a list of the men who served under you. If he wants them dead, then he will have them disappear. Either that or he'd force you to serve as his new captain. Out with Randall and with Mortimer. Exactly. When my father died, Bod dead. Even Randall, though I hated him. My family's falling apart, Jack. I can't do anything to stop it. I feel so helpless. I couldn't protect Bodemon from Morty's evil. That was my job at Maltrack. I was supposed to prevent its corruption. Sounds like a creative interpretation of Maltrack's city guard leader. You know, my dad was in line for a position before the plague struck. But he wasn't a noble. They never have promoted him to such a... I think you're being hard on yourself. Ask yourself, what would Robert do? My father? He valued law and order. To a fault even. Yeah, I sure did. I don't want to be like my father. He was a good man, but not sinless. He often talked about killing the Lightbringer Queen Iris. What? Aelanda's mother? You must be joking. I'm not. The story's always left a bad taste in my mouth. He seemed apologetic, but also he was bragging about her. I don't want to become a killer who hurts harmless people. Like you just the way you are now, Isabel. Don't beat yourself up. I already do that enough for the both of us. Only because you asked, Jerker. Let's talk to Emilio. Chaka, most excellent timing. I require assistance. Oh, but what? Is it not obvious we're sailing the open seas now? I don't follow. What lives in the seas, mermaids and sirens? Have passion nets and harpoons. The spearmanship you can assist me. We must capture live specimens from our work. You want me to catch mermaids for you? No way, that's twisted. They're half human. The upper bodies are fashioned in the image of female humans, yes. But the lower bodies are pure flesh, they're terrorists through and through. In fact, only need a lower half. You can keep the top half if you want. But what the hell would I do with that? That's disgusting. What are you even implying? Did I misjudge? You're a perverted male, yes. You'll find some use for the mermaid remnants. If nothing else, I hear the flesh is quite tasty. Tasty you? Seriously, Amelia? We have some major problems. Got me out of this nasty fishing business operation. No thank you. Dear Daddy. Month 4, day 3. The others are still so strange. I cannot pinpoint shifting and esoteric motivations. Only Wagner here to explain their heretic tendencies. Let's talk with Jesse. Man, that is so crazy, isn't it? Oh, what is? The ocean is so big, so blue. Ever think about how blue it is? How much color they dump? And not to get it that blue, haha. What are you babbling about? This is utter nonsense, Jesse. Do you even know where you are right now? You're on a boat. Oh, word, that makes sense. Boats, oceans, it all clicks. Jesse, why did you even come with us? You're not cut out for this, for life on the run. Jacob, bro, if you think that, you don't know me very well. What do you mean? I've been on a run for years, man. I know how to lay low. Is someone after you? Don't tell me it's a gambling debt. Aha, I wish it was just that. I don't like to talk about my childhood much. Don't like to remember it either or think about it. My parents, they died when I was just a little baby. There was this bad guy, he kept messing with me. He strapped me to a chair, stabbed me with needles. But seriously, that was awful. It wasn't just me, my sister was there too. Natalie's related to Jesse. He tortured us both up. Anyway, let us go at one point. Probably isn't after us anymore. But sometimes my skin starts to crawl against the shakes. That just helps take the edge off, helps me calm down, feel normal. I had no idea. Yeah, let's say party where worries, bro. All day, every day, it's a Jesse party machine. Ah, speaking of which, you got a dust jacker? I could really use the head right about now. Starting to feel shaky. Sorry Jesse, I don't, but when you reach a port, I'll check for you. Thanks, that means a lot to me, bro. Yeah, I understand now. I understand. Let's talk to Theo. Hi, I take that. And that. It takes me blade. Hey Theo, knock it off, that's the ship's mast. Not meant to use like a training dummy. If you damage it, it'll never reach Hornheim. I'm pissed and I need to chop something. You can pick between a mast or someone aboard the ship. We're all angry over Bot's death. That doesn't mean you get to take your anger on a thing guarding a bat. Why are we running away from its scumbag? You mean Mortimer? We should stage a counter-attack rather than calm us to fight. If we attempt to fight Mortimer now, we'll all be slaughtered. There's the 3 powerful houses on our side and spies everywhere. So we hide away on some ship. Wanna just give him more time to build up his forces. Mortimer will soon have other things on his mind. Ruling a nation will take most of his energy. We wait until he's only focused on Andaron. Then we come back and strike from the shadows, covertly. I'd rather be a coward and get my just revenge. Mortimer fought it on and look where that got him. I don't plan to follow in his footsteps here. This sucks. Okay, let's talk to Christino. Hey Christina, how are you holding up? Oh Sir Jack, I'm fine. You don't look fine, want to talk? Just my grandfather, he was all I had left. What about your mother and father? My mother Penelope, she died in a rebellion, so did my father Gideon. Alright, I remember now. Sam told me the parish in the siege of Altman. Yep, that's why my grandfather raised Leonard and I. He was like a father to you. Yes, and now he's gone. Christina, I'm sorry for your loss. It's okay, I just want to be alone for a bit if you don't mind. Of course. Let's start with Shahiro. Well, we recovered Bodemon's body, but now we must flee from Mortimer. What do you intend to do next, human? Well, it makes the most sense to do, Lizard. Is there a reason you're not using my name? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'll refer to you by your name, Chaka. You deserve better after taking over in Prince Bodemon's absence. Taking over? I hate the way it sounds. It has such a note of finality to it. God is never coming back. I know you're having a rough time with the current situation. We dragonkin are quite long-lived, especially compared to humans. That makes it all the more painful for us when our companions pass on. What are you saying? My mother passed away 10 years ago. At the time I was 90 years old. I knew her for my entire lengthy life. How long did you know Bodemon? 10? I don't like your implications, so our relationship meant less. Because I only knew Bod for a mere 5 years. I'm not adept at small talk. All I meant to say, time heals all pain. I loved my mother dearly, she meant the world to me. But after 10 years, the pain has lessened a bit. So too should Bodemon's memory fade away. But that's the thing, Jahira. I don't want Bod's memory to fade. I don't want to lose my brother. He'll always be with you, Chaka. In your heart, like my mother is in mine. Never forget that. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, let's talk to Lilynat. Hey Lily, are you writing someone? Oh hello Jaka, no, I'm writing a play. A play? With a satirical performance, I'll show everyone the truth. The awfulness of House Rose and the dishonorable knights. You're denouncing your own house. Honor, chivalry, beauty. These are the principles House Rose values most. What a joke. What kind of house betrays your closest allies? And then try to kill your children simply for disagree with them? Never been so ashamed of my lineage in my life, it's often. Samuel's betrayal hurt us all. One will never forgive him. However, it is not right to say our entire house is to blame. I'm sure many of us knights not take his orders well. And yet they all followed him in the battle. They took part in a dreaded ambush. So angry I can't think straight. I haven't had time to do my nails. I suppose we must all vent the frustrations one way or another. Yours is an unorthodox method, but whatever works, I guess. I wish I could go back in time, even if I couldn't say Bodmon. I'd like to slap Grumpy across his stupid traitorous face. Yeah, that makes it two of us. Let's talk to Theodore. Jaka, we need to talk. Yeah, about what? The future Waylander's child. We need to discuss our plans. I'm listening. I understand running away from Mortimer is a primary objective. However, if we find safe haven, then what do we do next? Maybe keeping Ilana with us will put her in danger. What do you mean? A large group like ours draws more attention and is easier to find. Mortimer's agent will be able to track us with ease. That is true. That Alan and a child would also be vulnerable on their own. If Mortimer's agent don't find up us and brigands might. Aylander can defend herself but not while protecting a baby. So the smart thing to do would be to leave her with a guardian. Someone who could keep us safe and the baby safe from harm. Someone like you, for example, you already have experience. No, I don't think that is a good solution. What makes you say that? Maybe it would be a smart thing to do, but Aylander would be utterly miserable. And living Out of life hidden away on some remote island far away from the world. She already lived like this for 5 years in Silver Mist and she hated every day. She may have lost a man she loved, but she has many friends, it is true. People who can keep her company and liven up her day, if only a little. I'm Empress Theodore. What do you mean? The old Theodore we met in Silver Mist would have relished the opportunity to take Elanda away with him. Suppose you're right. I need her first thoughts, now what about her happiness? You're finally placing her needs above your own. You've become a true knight. Thank you, Jaka. All I want is for her to smile again. Don't worry, we'll find a way. We'll keep her and the baby safe. I promised Bird that we would. Kinda nice. He was getting some good development, I kinda like him. Let's talk with Jarky. You already did, Jarky. Jarky? Yes. You look pretty far away. The ocean, it brings back memories. Good memories? Yes. I know. May I ask what kind? You may. Oh, so what kind of memories? My wife. You're married? Was married? What happened? The Mistwalkers. Huh? Neighboring Viking tribe. They're gone now, dead. The Mistwalkers kill your wife? Zal Tiranar. All your attack. Mistwalkers is not surrendered. That'll be subjugated, that is icebreaker way. So your wife died in battle? Yes. I'm sorry to hear that. Do not be, it was a good death. So why the somber look? When I close my eyes I think about my wife. Wife is gone, I feel regret. You regret that she died? No, I regret my actions. My wife died of honor and yet I weep for her. Jackie, I don't think that's fair. Everyone weeps for the dead. My kin does not mourn the fallen. Truly I'm the weakest Viking. You're the weakest Viking. I would hate to see what a strongest Viking looks like. Okay, maybe not the best time to crack a joke. The strongest Viking is Jarl Taranar. He's the guy who leads your tribe, is he not? What is he like? He's like thunder. Chaotic, unstoppable. His axe is dead. He sure sounds like a scary guy. I hope we never encounter him. Could be our end. Anyway, sorry to just disturb you, Jackie. I'll leave you to your business. That must be the longest talk we ever had. Let's talk to Barrett. You keep staring at the sea as if we expected to swallow us. What's going on, Barrett? I would think you were comfortable on a ship. It was good to feel the ocean spray on my face once more. However, sailing in dangerous waters, Chaka. You're worried about Vikings? We spot long ships on the horizon. I want this halfway warning at least. Do you fear running into your kinsmen again? No, I made my choice already. There's no shame in my heart. I followed Borimon because he was a man of virtue and true honor. I'll continue to honor him by serving alongside you. Still, I bet you're not relish the thought of seeing old faces again. There was a man in honor I cared for. Meeting on a battlefield would. Well, it would not be pleasant. Really an old lover of yours? I could use some spicy details to cheer me up on this boat. We almost married actually, but things did not work out. What happened? Kept talking about how we needed to go his own way. That he was not like the other Vikings who needed wives. Always went on these long, rambling monologues. But a real man is not. Real man who is not beholden to a woman. Stuff like that. Strange guy, he was handsome, I'll admit. But in the end, he became a bit too tiresome to talk to. Ah, yes, a good old conundrum. Do you marry a cute, crazy type, or do you settle down at a safe, regular one? Tough choices. What? Maybe my past relationships are not my best font, not a best font of wisdom. Don't say that, there's much to learn from one's mistakes. Hey! Let's talk to Elando. Hey Elando. Hey Chaco. Just checking on you again, hope I'm not being bothersome. You're looking out for me because God told you to. It is I who is burning you. So Elena, because I'm doing it because I care, and you're the woman he loved. If I had died, he would look out for my mother and sister. I owe him this. Still can't believe he's gone. Me neither. He was my best friend, my blood brother. Every second is gone, a knife bites into my heart. How did you two meet? He never told me. Baltimore and I met during the rebellion. It was a battle of the Caranos River. The same one we crossed on our way to the capital, the day Alexander ran away. It was the first major defeat we rebels suffered against the Lightbringers. We both lost many good friends that day. Hundreds perished, it was a massacre. I remember how much the battle boosted Lightbringers' morale. I thought I thought the rebellion would be snuffed out then and there. After the defeat, I was in hostile territory. It was raining and I was deep in the mud. That's when I met Bod. He was wading through the muck too, covered in wounds. We helped each other and we met up at the others, Samuel, Shom, Victoria and Colton. The English insisted he was with us too, but I don't recall seeing him anywhere. We could not retreat as a part over the river was held by the Lightbringers, so we survived behind the enemy lines for several weeks by raiding the supplies. The story of Borimon's rebels, I heard them when I was in Iran. Theo and I would often take refuge in taverns and hear the bards sing songs. I'm sure you know the rest of the story. Our group broke the siege of Haltmar. We were also able to sneak into an enemy camp and set fire to siege weapons. Our unique position behind enemy lines allowed us to strike from the shadows. That heroic act was said to be what made the Lightbringers lose the war. And ever since that day, we were fast friends. I hated nobles, but Bod is different. He always treated us as his equals. He insisted we just call him by his name then. By his name. All he wanted was to be one of the men. He always ensured we had enough food and drink before taking any for himself. If any of us were wounded, he would kneel down on a mud to patch up our wounds. And the sort of kindness he showed us, I knew he was a man following. Taylor, thank you for the story. Zaka promised me, yes, promised me he won't ever stop telling me stories about God. Never had a time to truly know him, and never had a time. I promise. Let's talk to Zacharias. Good day, Lord of Lances, how fares your heart? Aside from the constant self-doubt and grief, can't complain. Zacharias, how old are you? Ancient for 1000 years, I've anchored my soul to this material realm. Bert told me in private there was something very strange about you. You're an air of mysticism. Are you truly 1000 years old? I am. You must have seen a lot of things then. Indeed, I have. I'm a child of Sir Joseph the Archmage, the original Lightbringer. He earned a title to vanquish demonkind. That is over 2000 years ago. So you're a Lightbringer too, like Aelanda, her ancestor. Joseph's children are special, each one had a part to play. All became fruitful and filled the earth with their descendants. Each one of them except for me. If you're lying, you're doing a good job of convincing me. Why don't you have any kids? Not a fatherly type? My role is unique. I'm a war monk. I vowed the oath of celibacy. Instead of descendants, I started an order of protectors for the world. But I was negligent, they have all passed to the great beyond. After my death, I became sealed within the Southmost Lumina. When a foreseen time arrives, I emerge to ensure karma success. This world is not as simple as it may first seem. Darkness lurks. You're worried about Mortimer's reign, yes, his capacity for evil? Yeah, Lord. Worry not. I have watched the rise and fall of countless nations. Dictators, tyrants, evildoers, the transient, the small-minded. Compared to demons, Mortimer's evil will have a minimal impact. Why do you say that? He killed Bodimon. It impacted me. The son of steel will have died someday, so too shall Mortimer. Demons are immortal, they do not age. They strengthen infinitely. My role is now is to ensure the Lightbringers continue to exist. Aurora is a bulwark for humanity. It holds back the servants of evil. The Sir Joseph slew the demons. He could not eradicate them entirely. Compared to the demons, these petty games of nobility are nothing at all. Maybe it don't mean anything to you, a thousand-year monster. But what's mere morals the difference between the life and death? Poor suffer so that the rich might thrive. We got it right. Okay, Zacharias is a thousand-year-old ancient. Should we talk to old Albert or Sham first? We'll talk to Albert. Hey old man, Albert was it? Yes, that is me. I don't know who you claim to me, but you're no simple bishop. What makes you say that? Back in a dungeon with sword skills. I've never seen anyone move like that. You carved through the steel knights like the armor is made of paper. I even caught a glimpse of Galahad as he looked your way. He feared you. The part of the Dark Sister's secret though. It might you to train many students. Sadly, the tragic part I let them all straight to an early grave. Is that why you went into exile? You were hiding and not having? I did something terrible for which I should never be forgiven. What was it? I tried to kill my brother. Obvious. Famous Paul and Mortimer. Why? I sought power but not for personal gain. I wished to rule so I could save my people. That sounds like something Mortimer would say. Yes, I suppose I was not so different from him back then. His ambition and desire to change the world at any cost. Even at the cost of himself. Damnation of his own soul. Do you think Mortimer was justified in his actions? In killing his brothers? I do not. He commit a grave sin on the divines. His soul will surely suffer for all eternity, the great beyond. Justice in the afterlife, eh? That's not good enough. I want him to suffer in this life as well as the next. Be very cautious, young one. Vengeance is a part of misery. Pursue too long and you'll lose everything you hold dear. Your friends, family, your life will consume you in the end. So I should just let him rule as king? Did I forget the people he killed? By your words rang hollow, old man. You who claim to have lost friends, did you never seek vengeance at all? You speak as if you never lost anything of real value in your life. Oh, if you only knew. Yeah, that's kinda sad. She'll be back. You're back and made to the last stop with Sham. Oh Sham, you're looking a little bit green around the gills there. Are you feeling a bit seasick? What does it look like? God, I hate this. Why can't I ride a Pegasi? Chips are so primitive, so much swaying. You'll get used to it after a few days. Oh God, I hope not. Ugh. You hope not? Did I hear correctly? At least takes mind of body mods that are better than my overwhelming hate. Rage. Mortimer. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, kinda wish I was seasick too. God. Burns coming up or not. Okay, I want to check out clothes, but maybe she'll join our next chapter, I don't know. I think we got everything we could get, so we'll just enter and get out. There's no dock on, okay. A nice CG. Several hours later, as darkness descends over the ocean's waves, Chaka and other groups prepare the hearts for Bordemont's final rest. Chaka? Yes. Everyone else is waiting for you. Alright, just give me a moment. I'll be outside. This one's for you, my brother. Alright, let's begin. The funeral? I wonder where I'm gonna put them. Brave warrior of light, son of steel and fire, my dearest husband, father of my child, it is time for you to travel to a great beyond. This is the last light. You know the Lightbringer traditions well, young one. Bodemon told me about it once. This is how the Lightbringers parade the honorable or a dead. Even great kings won't often get this sort of treatment. It is most unusual for this ritual to be performed for outsiders. To do this for a son of steel. Elana may have even loved her more than her own family. My dear Bod, there was a time when I thought I'd never smile again. Then you came into my world and filled my life with brilliance. You showed me that no matter how dark things may seem, that there's always a chance or a light to shine through. I will miss you so much. You fought so hard for this. But now it is time for you to enjoy a well-deserved rest. One day I will join you in a great beyond. One day. Until the day comes, this is the last goodbye. Until the light fades, I'll always love you. What am on? That CG is pretty damn good. Holding a sword, that's nice. Didn't expect that anyway. His body turned to dust. Disintegrate the body, return it to the divine realm for eternal peace. She performed the rites beautifully. Truly she is Cadus's daughter. God. Mourn not for your friend, he is in a better place now. His soul will live on as a light for the rest of us. A lot of dots. Goodbye, my friend. I will not forget you. Mortimer will pay. That's it for chapter 40 next, last light. Consider leaving a like, share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Just stick to this point. Thank you for watching and see you all on the next video. Until then, goodbye.